Hi, folks. Welcome to the preparedhomestead.com. This is Travis. Thank you all for stopping by to watch. Oh, what a time to be living in, folks. Oh, goodness. The internet, I mean, it must be like there must be some circuit boards and wires and whatever else that keeps the internet going, streams, satellites, something, just burning up over the last few days, because I'm telling you, it's been a little crazy. I want you to look at these are the top trending words just a few moments ago before I started recording this. Epstein, distraction, and aliens. Yeah, that's the big things being talked about. There was several hundred more Epstein documents released yesterday, and of course, a lot of people are talking about it. I don't know. I personally feel it's a distraction, but I could be wrong. I just don't think anything's going to come of it. I don't think that we're going to see anyone already. I believe it was the British police said that they're not going to investigate Prince Andrew because of this. So there's one already. They're not going to do anything. I don't believe it. But it's certainly keeping a lot of people talking. I mean, you can't even get online without someone talking about it. And then there's this other thing, and don't click off of this and call me crazy or something. I'm getting to a point. Apparently, there was this weird thing that happened a few days ago in Miami, and people are calling it aliens or Nephilim. They're saying that it was Nephilim. I don't know. It started off, I guess it was at a mall there, that there was a bunch of youth, probably gang members and stuff, and a big fight. Fireworks and sticks is what was being said. A lot of police was called in. I don't know, 80, 100 or more police officers were called in. According to reports, the FAA shut down flights over that area for a while. They shut down the electric grid to about 65,000 people and many businesses. All kinds of stuff over a bunch of punk kids in a big fight in the mall using fireworks and sticks. And there are some videos of that. But what a lot of people are saying is that that's not exactly what was going on. It's a big cover-up because it was some kind of aliens or 10 foot tall Nephilim or something. I don't know. But I'm telling you, it's getting a lot of growing some legs, folks. I saw it last night. My wife was joking, and she's like, "Look at this." And so I looked at it and, kind of laughed and moved on. And it's not that I don't believe that Nephilim exist or that they're around or anything. It just, just the whole nature of, these videos that they seem to be very, you know what I'm saying. And then this morning, my goodness, it's all over the place. I mean, Twitter is just, or X or whatever it's called, is just filled with comments and posts, and some from fairly legitimate people talking about this. So there's just a lot. There's more. There's all kinds of, other things that are keeping people really busy online. And it's crazy. And it's got me thinking that what's going on that we're being distracted from, because the internet's getting crazy. Now, I know that some people are saying it's distracting from Trump releasing some election documents. Maybe that's it. I don't think that's the thing. It just seems to be way bigger than that. And I don't think they needed to distract much from that, because, the people that were going to pay attention to what Trump did are paying attention to it, and the rest of the people wouldn't pay attention to it anyways. I think we're getting closer to the big stuff. A lot closer than most people think. There was a B-1 bomber plane that crashed up in North Dakota. Could have just been an accident, but it does seem a little suspicious if you read into that one. And then North and South Korea, they just seem like they're really, really wanting to go to war. Apparently, South Korea had announced that they're doing some live fire drills very close to a disputed island. And so North Korea decided they were going to lob 200 shells, artillery shells, at that island, not on it, but near it. And now things are really heated up. South Korea's evacuating the island and telling people to get into bunkers, and saying that they're going to retaliate. And North Korea is threatening to, blow them off the map. it's heating up there, like, and it has been for a while. And remember that just recently North Korea changed their policy. They in the past, they've always had a priority of trying to reunify with South Korea, and now they're saying that they have no longer an interest in doing that, because South Korea is so much aligned with the United States that they are the enemy and that they would destroy them the first chance they get. Russia's one of their top military leaders, chief of staff, deputy minister of defense, apparently, at least the reports initially are that he was killed in an attack into Crimea. Ukraine has been really, lobbing them at Crimea, and there's been some worry that that bridge that connects Crimea to the mainland might get destroyed. And if that happens, I'm sure things will escalate much further. There's also reports that the F-16 fighter jets that have been pledged to Ukraine are just about to go into service over Ukraine. And so that's going to escalate things, because Putin said that, number one, we're going to view those things as holding nuclear weapons, since they're nuclear weapons capable, and take it as that level of threat. And then if any of those get launched from, United Nations, or not United Nations, NATO territory, then they will attack those areas also. So there's big escalations right there. I'm sure there's a lot of things going on that none of us know, because there always is. I mean, that's just a given. But my goodness, the alien, the Jeffrey Epstein thing is really dominating now. On a serious note with aliens, I bring it up every once in a while, mostly because it's fun. And if you've ever watched me long enough, you'll know that my opinion of aliens is that they are Nephilim, fallen angels and stuff. So don't get too crazy there. There is a lot, before even this stuff started trending online, there's been several. There's just been a lot of chatter online that that a lot of people believe that we're going to see, alien disclosure soon, because there's been a lot of official stuff. Just this week, there's been more top secret, Senate hearings and stuff on the whole alien deal that's been leaked to the media, and there's just a lot more of it. And I just said a couple weeks ago how it was very strange that some very, popular people, notable people, guys like Tucker Carlson, he's not just openly talking about aliens, he's openly talking about that it's all spiritual, that they're demons, that they're Nephilim. So it's becoming more of a popular topic, more acceptable topic. I think it's very possible, between that and Blue Beam and everything, that we could see some things happening over the next year. I talked yesterday, in yesterday's video, if you missed it, you should go back and watch it in the afternoon, about how the World Economic Forum is apparently they feel that folks like myself and others have done too good of a job of discouraging people from trusting the World Economic Forum. So their goal in 2024 is to regain that trust and to show the people that the stuff that they're trying to push is correct and is necessary. Now, I translate that to meaning that we're probably going to see all kinds of events happening this year, so that the World Economic Forum and all the globalist leaders can say, aha, see, we told you. We warned you about cyber attack and you didn't listen to us, and now it's here. We warned you about some kind of ecological, environmental disaster, and now it's here. We warned you about, all this other stuff, currencies crashing, you should go digital. Well, now it's here. So are we going to see some major events this year to help? It's the Hegelian dialect. They gotta create the problem so that they can offer the solution. It's also very Masonic. But is that what we're going to see this year? Are we going to see all these problems that are being created so that the WEFers, the World Economic Forum globalists, and all their other ilk can rise up again and say, see, you should have trusted us. We've been warning you about this for years. It's very possible. A lot of things going on this year. We all know about it. And it's interesting that this year really has started off with a bang. There was a day or two there of kind of seemed like a little calmness. The first 3 days or so was really crazy, and then a couple of days of calm. And then now it's back to being busy again online, and all kinds of events happening that people are, just chatter about. Is it going to be this way all year? Possibly. I made a video on locals. If you want to join my locals, that's the preparedhomestead.com. locals.com. And I was talking about how the fatigue is starting to set in with a lot of people, that all of this craziness, I think that people are getting tired of it. And that's part of the psyop, is to wear you down, to where they're, even if you understand and have the eyes open to see it, you just don't even care anymore because there's so much and you just want it to get it over with. And we can't allow that to affect us in that way, or the psyop to affect us in that way. We need to stay on our toes, folks. We need to always be ready for things to happen. And that doesn't mean sitting on the edge of your seat in, tense panic. That means continually actively pursuing preparedness skills and self-sufficiency, and getting your family in a place where when this all falls apart, you're not going to fall apart with it. And that's pretty much as simple as I can put it. And so I want to encourage you to keep doing these things. I know that money's always an issue. Time's always an issue. It's the same way with all of us. But we have to continue to pursue preparedness. We have to pursue being ready for when things do fall apart, because I think we're not much further away from them falling apart, especially if you just look at all the stuff going on. I mean, it's constant, it's everywhere, and it's worsening. So we need to get ourselves ready, folks, because I think we're living in those days. Get your houses in order. Prepare yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.